hopefully all will be well. But we have a season 2 to start. So
I guess so.
Oh, I'm a dipshit.
Hmm?
Sorry, that wasn't related to that. I was trying to figure out what my mouse cord was stuck on, and the answer was my computer.
You are a dipshit.
Yeah. I just plugged it into a... I don't know why I plugged it into that spot, because I never do that.
Hmm.
Don't dip in shit. Not recommended.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at this point, we will go ahead and begin our session. We find, at this point, all of you, on the 12th of Hafe, about 2 full days after the wedding of Chandra and Slake. That still has the Zocco family reeling. Everyone is still trying to process all that happened and occurred. But there is still things that must be done. There are potential missions that all of you have been talking with Raphael about, and progress needs to be made. So, Bane and Faulkner, what are you doing?
Would you like to go first, Faulkner?
Not particularly.
Okay. Bane's heading over to the Pyro Club to get work on setting up his pod and gonna do some scrying.
Gotcha. Then, as you go, head into the Pyro Club, walking through its halls. You go to kind of a back room that allows for a more private, scrying environment. Now, completely filled with amethyst crystals. As you sit down with your cauldron, are you, like, leaving the door open or something? Because remember, it's anti-scrying both ways. You can't look out, they can't look in.
See, that's what I was thinking if I was just being a dumbass by going in here. Leaving the door open. Yeah. Huh. Didn't think about that one. Aye. But yeah, leaving the door open. I'm gonna attempt to scry.
Okay.
God damn it. No, I'm not gonna waste it here. I'm going back to my room like an idiot.
Okay. You can certainly do that.
Aye.
Go ahead and make your way back to your room.
Alright. I would like to... What time is it?
At this point, it's 8:30 in the morning.
Alright. This time, people could be like looking... it's probably a good time. Breakfast is probably being made. Probably like wondering, thinking about the water. So yeah. Actually... Let me read my power because it's a place. Person or thing. Is it a thing? Yeah, it's a place. I would like to... What's the name of the place? I have written down here. How do I... Whore out?
Or how?
The village?
Mm-hmm.
Could I scry on Harhout?
Sure. As you go ahead and kind of like look through your cauldron, you are taken far away to a desert kind of at sunrise. As you look out, these rolling desert dunes are towards the heart of Ambresis itself, the county kind of to the far south of the Titanic Ring and Arderia. As you look, you can see a small town nestled in these dunes. Few trees, dying crops in a field that are being cooked alive by the desert sun. This is the town of Harhout. You can see maybe 30, maybe 40 buildings here, kind of in a spoke and wheel pattern around a central market, it seems.
I kind of see like a machine or like a well-looking thing they could use for water.
You see a well kind of towards
Okay.
the center of town, but it seems like boarded over and not really like in use.
Okay. Gotcha. Towards like the crop area, does it look like they had like places they were kind of like storing water that are just dried up, I'm guessing?
It seems like there are pipes running from the town itself and go and spread out across the field. It's like an irrigation system.
Okay. And can I tell like where the pipes are like leading to like a central location?
Go ahead and make a physical check for me.
Success.
All right, roll again until you fail. Gotcha. One success then, right?
Yeah.
Then, as you look towards the western side of town, there appears to be a large 3-story building with a kind of domed roof. And as you kind of look at this building, the pipes seem to run from this source in particular, and there are also like spigots outside where one might be able to like fill up a bucket of water or something of the like. You can see already there are some people who are journeying there in the morning trying to turn on the spigot, but only like a few drops of water are coming out. But it still seems like that is enough for these people to be going and trying to get whatever is being provided out of this building. But you can't really get that close a look at it, as like the scry is kind of from above the town trying to get a view of everything, and you're not really able to zoom in on any one place.
Okay. Well. Yeah. Got a location. I know they're using pipes. Yeah, just gonna have to. Yep. I'm content with that.
Gotcha. Then are you letting your scry relapse?
Yep.
Gotcha. Then you find yourself waking back up in your room, the Zocco camp. And as you're doing that, I will ask Faulkner, are you up to anything?
Has Hecuba really been checked on recently?
Not really, no.
Okay, I'm gonna go and I would like to check on her, see how she's doing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's fair.
Then, as you kind of go making your way into Hotel de Foci, you find your way kind of up a staircase. You go looking for Hecuba and are able to wait outside of her room. You can see that there is like a tray or two of food out there that doesn't seem to have been touched. And overall, just seems like a kind of a dead area.
Gotcha. Is her door being guarded, or does this kind of seem more self-imposed?
Doesn't seem to be guarded.
Okay. Sure. I'll go ahead and give a knock then.
Gotcha. Then, as you go ahead and you give this knock, there is a moment, and then you hear, "What is it?"
Uh, it's Faulkner. I just wanted to talk for a moment, if that's okay.
What about?
Uh, you. I wanted to see how you were doing after. Uh, after how long ago was that now? Days, weeks?
Weeks.
After the past few weeks.
You can see that the door would begin to open, and you see a normally very well dressed Hecuba just in simple, like button up collared shirt, black slacks, hair disheveled, not really combed, no makeup on, or earrings or jewelry. You can see just these deep circles under her eyes.
Hey. May I come in?
Sure. She just kind of like leaves the door open as she exits the threshold and heads into her suite.
Okay. The food left outside her door, how fresh is that?
Probably a few hours old, probably from yesterday.
A few hours old. Um, so probably past the point of edibility right now?
No.
No. Okay, then I'll kind of take that as I go in and just, if she has like a table or something, I'll set it down there.
You'd have to clear the bottles of wine from the table, as this is a kind of two-story suite. The second story kind of being a loft that overlooks a living room and kitchen on the first story. And on pretty much every horizontal surface, there is either a wine glass or an empty wine bottle.
Okay, yeah, I'll clear enough of a spot to put the food down, kind of set those by the door to take out with me when I go.
Mhm. And as you set those aside, you can see Hecuba goes and like sits down on one of her couches. Immediately seems to reach for wine bottle that she'd been drinking from and fills up her glass, begins to drink.
So, and I think as I'm talking, I'll kind of, if there's a space like across from her, I'll sit down there.
You can't. Yeah, you can clear that. Sit down.
I haven't seen you around for a minute.
Who would want me around? I betrayed the family. There is nothing for me to do now in public. Who would trust a traitor?
Yeah. I think, well, whether or not you're trusted, there's still work to be done, isn't there? Uh, Raphael's had me on a bit of a short leash myself, but I still want to help the family. I assume. Well, where do your loyalties lie now?
She just puts her head down, takes another drink. I think with a question like that, no matter what answer I give, it would be wrong.
I don't think so. I'm not here to judge you, truly.
And what are you here for? To repeat
Because I'm
that you need my help? It's your family does? I'm already helping. Don't worry. Everything that Anuki needs, it shall be provided.
well, your help is appreciated. I'm more concerned about your well-being, considering we just ripped a demon out of you.
That was weeks ago. I appreciate the faint
Yes.
concern.
There's been quite a lot going on in camp. I would have come sooner had I been able to.
I know.
Look, whatever you want to do, that is up to you, truly. But I do want you to be healthy, above all. Will you at least let me clean up in here? Give you a nicer space to dwell in for as long as you choose.
Whatever you wish.
Well, I'll get to work then. There was food left outside the door for you. I set it on the table. Eat it or don't, but it's there.
She'll just take another long sip of her wine. She'll nod.
And then, yeah, I think Faulkner's never been good at the therapy part, so he'll just kind of get up, start tidying up what he can, the getting rid of the bottles, any kind of old food that hasn't been thrown out, picking stuff up off the floor. I think at least partway through that, he's not going to take the bottle she's working on away or anything, but he'll leave like a glass of water for her to try and encourage her to have something else inside her also.
Mm-hmm. I think as you would be doing this, you would see her pull out some of the files that Raphael had given her to look through and review. She'd just keep going about her duties as a consigliere.
That's fine. I think Faulkner would just... Honestly, he seems more like he knows what to do with himself as he's just kind of helping tidy up. Like he's kind of at the part where he's doing, something where he knows how to get to the end of the goal there, which is to make it clean. So he's just going about his thing, letting her go about her thing.
Gotcha. And what happens when you're finished cleaning?
Well, I'll leave you to your business, but if you need anything from me, let me know. I'll be, you're not opposed by again later to check on you.
We'll see. Thank you, Faulkner.
Of course. And then, yep, I'll leave.
Okay. Then just go ahead and exit Faulkner, making your way back out. As you are in Hotel Defoci, you would pass by Bane, as Bane you would be having finished up your scry at this point.
Hello, Faulkner.
Hello, Bane.
How are you on this day?
I'm, fine. Checked up on Hecuba.
Oh,
How are you?
not bad. Was thinking about checking in on Hecuba later. She's probably gonna do it sooner, but if she had to visit her, probably give her a bit. I was actually probably then gonna go check in on Gatsby Grimm, trying to understand more of this, helping prayers and stuff on that end. Prep for doing that. Get some advice. We're not the best.
Yeah. Very fair. May I come with you?
Of course.
Alright.
I'm walking to find a Gatsby Grimm.
Walking to find a Gatsby Grimm. Okay. Then, as you walking to go find Gatsby, both Bane and Faulkner, go ahead and make a physical or mental check for me, please.
What's mental 7 times out of 10, baby?
I will go physical. Ooh, 2 successes.
3 successes.
Gotcha. Then, judging by the man that you saw, Bane, you would think he might be in one of the training rooms or something like that. And you start to try and get around there. And then, Faulkner, you're able to hear the sound of cracking and breaking as you start to get close. You to open one of the training room doors, you can see Gatsby Grimm kind of light on his feet, knuckles wrapped, going up against what appears to be 5 conscious and another 3 or 4 unconscious Zocco associates. As one Zocco associate comes closer to him, roundhouse kick, crack. As soon as the associate gets hit, their unconscious hand goes out, grabs the throat of that Zocco associate, and whips the associate at 2 others, who are immediately struck with their flying comrade. As the other 2 look there, you can see Gatsby Grimm claps his hands together and fires 2 separate beams of aether, hitting both associates just directly square mass as they go flying, as he kind of falls back into stance. Whew, come on now. I was looking for a workout today. Gotta do better than that if you're gonna fight demons, lads. Ah! I know those familiar faces. And he kind of looks to the others. Take 5. Hey, you should bandage that. Don't let it get infected. And he begins to swagger over to the both of you. You come to fight and train.
Oh, I came to ask questions, but I think I could do both.
Oh, good. Come on, let's see what you got.
Oh, fuck me. And Bane just pulls out his shield and gets ready.
Come on now, I won't bite.
Oh, I get to go first? Great. Bane's gonna try to go in and try to duck underneath, probably unsuccessfully try to go for like a necromancer's grasp on the shoulder.
Gotcha. Make a damage roll then.
Okay. Yep. Oh.
Oh.
I would offer hero points, but I don't know if that's gonna help.
It should have mercy on my soul.
So, Bane, you're looking to go in for this grasp, correct?
Yup.
As you do, the energy builds up in your hand as you go and you try and duck under Gatsby Grimm's defenses. But then you watch as he sees you, Bane. And as you go ahead and are reaching upward towards him, you can see with kind of an off low hand, he grabs your elbow as the energy is just kind of building within. And he just kind of looks at you. That's interesting, but against a demon, your technique is wrong. They might be able to do this. And he reaches
Learn how to
out
fight.
and goes palm to palm with your necromancer's grasp.
Oh.
Bane, you have known this power all your life. So, what is your reaction when you feel Gatsby Grimm's aether rush into your body and rebound the necromancer's grasp back at you? And this would be max of 54 damage.
I've Aether ripping through my fucking arm. I think Bane kind of just like screams out as he like spins backward trying to get back into a stance. But like really badly.
And as you like try to get back into your stance, the other arm just kind of like holds you there, and he looks, sorry lad, this is something that you're gonna have to learn. I'll make sure the lesson sticks. And
Oh fuck.
he reaches out, grabs the throat, and then Faulkner, what's your reaction as you watch as Gatsby Grimm just starts whipping Bane around, floor up, floor up, floor up, just down and up, slamming him side to side over and over and over and over again.
Sympathetic cringing, little bit, a good amount of horror.
And you can see, like, Bane, you're still conscious, and then you feel yourself get thrown up into the air as there's this horrific moment where you're floating above Gatsby Grimm, and then you watch as he gets ready for a bicycle kick, and then BANG! Fires you into the nearest wall.
My back.
And you can see he kind of looks at you. You're still conscious. Ah, that's good.
I'm not sure.
And he just kind of walks over and like scruffs you and picks you back up.
I question other. Now. Maybe.
Oh,
I'm
he's
gonna hit him
concussed.
with a
Look at
mend.
him. Okay, you gotta hit Bane with a mend, and you hear probably about 20 bones snap back into place all at once. Just.
Oh, I think my bones did a thing.
Yeah, no longer broken.
Yes, they did.
So, what can I help you with? You're my respect, lad. Took it like a champ.
Right. What's prayers? When you go to answer them, what's the most important thing?
Be kind, lad. When you're a seraph, you hear a prayer. You're going to someone that needs help. Someone that is reaching out in the world, hoping that there's a bit of light. So, when you go, you have to be the light that they're looking for. You have to be the strength that they're lacking. You have to be the future that they can't see. But the hope that they always had. Get what I'm saying, lad?
No, yeah,
Good.
I do. That's just, yeah. New for us a little bit.
Yeah, bunch of crime family fuckers. We've been going around
Yeah.
listening to some of the things you guys did. I hope you know that if you go off the straight and narrow, Won't have to send you back to the mud.
After that, I'm fine. I'll be the best.
Good. That's what we call scaring you straight.
Never been straighter.
Yeah, I thought so. But think about going out and answering prayers.
Yeah, I want to, make sure it was the first thing we did after all that.
I see. Well, if you need anything else, all you need to do is go ahead and let me know. And, who knows? Maybe, some point in the future, I can give you a few more pointers or tips.
Yeah, I'd like to earn that and maybe not get my ass kicked.
Huh. Don't worry, you're gonna get your ass kicked for a long time. I get my ass kicked all the time. Most important part is getting back up. I never expect that. That's how I beat Ataxia. So I'll have
Bane
to beat
just
her
fucking
again.
blinks. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Petrus didn't do that chapter justice in the Proliad. I think he was being too modest about that day. But still, mostly people's favorite. Battle of the Burning Sky. What a showy name. Fuck the bastard who wrote it.
Okay. Hmm. I'm guessing you're also aware Helmuth is here as well.
I went and I talked to him.
Okay.
He's in, well, darker spirits. I can see why. Not a great time.
Not at all.
He was happy that his son fought well. Concerned that he stayed behind. What can you do?
Yeah. I have a feeling he might just be fine, though. That's a lot to deal with, though, but hey. If anyone could do it, it's Von Grass.
Rodion's a good lad. Strong. Resourceful. I've no doubt that, unlike his father, he probably cut tail and ran. And, he can be a shifty one when he wants to be. We just need to eventually go and find him. He's, out in a world gone mad. But,
Yeah, a lot to do.
yes. But his father,
Got a lot of...
he'll be back up and on his feet soon. Somehow, crazy bastard.
Yeah, he got his heart burned out.
Well, yeah. I would like to say par for the course for Helmuth, but I am even a little surprised that he came back from that one.
I think if there's anything else I really want to ask about.
No.
Answer prayers. I mean, that's a big one that you mentioned. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, get going then if there's nothing else. I still
That's fair.
have to get these young lads ready.
One final question.
Hmm.
Do you know much about the Shadow School?
I know a thing or two about it.
Okay. I'll probably be back later for training.
Alright. He kind of looks you up and down. That probably explain why you're still conscious. Shadow School. It's a powerful thing.
Yeah, I'm a resilient bastard.
That you are. That you are. Well, perhaps it's the exact type of person we need right now. person who masters Shadow School is nigh invincible.
I'll be that light in the dark.
No. Something tells me, as I look towards this future, the light is a false one. It's a lure. One cast out. Seen years past, people, they looked for lights in the darkness because there was so much of it. But now you live in a world of light, whether you think you do or not. A world where there's so much opportunity out there for you. But now people have grown used to walking towards those beautiful lights. Because it always turns out well for them. It brings them in, loves them well. They come out better for it. Now you have that miserable bastard who's tempting people with that light, that promise. Maybe, at this point, you don't need to be a light. But you gotta be the one to snuff out that false lure. Make that candle go dark. Because if you don't, I don't know what you think about the Twin Empresses, but they've been good to me. They've been good to many. But this will be the end of their reign. Not just their reign, but this ring as we knew it. All the work that they did. All the times and trouble and turmoil. It's gonna be for nothing. Both of you got your fair share of scars. I won't ask you how you got them. But I would ask you, do you really want more getting scars like yours?
I don't want anyone to experience what I went through.
Good lad. Then,
Same here.
both are gonna get strong then.
Yes.
That's the end.
Yes. Now, I suppose in years past, we might have been enemies. But I'm also a firm believer that the enemy of my enemy, my friend. But now, hopefully we can be true friends. At least for a long time. Till this mess is over.
Yeah. Mind if I stick around and help anyone that gets an injury?
Of course you can. And remember, if you ever step in and you get an injury, if you clench your teeth hard enough and you took enough strides, you can get anywhere. You can walk however far you need to. One painful, weary, freezing, guilty, fucked up step at a time.
Gotcha. Yeah. Just gotta keep on going.
That's the grim truth of it. Alright, lads. Get off your horses. Time to get back in the ring. And at this point, Gatsby is going to kind of like fall back into a stance, and he kind of looks back at Faulkner. You staying too?
Yeah, I'll stay.
Hmm.
You mind if I go around with you?
Sure. Range or fists?
I'm better at range.
Fists it is then.
Fuck.
I'll be over here. I'm gonna take a lap. Just around the room.
And both you can go ahead and roll a d6 as you go ahead and train with Gatsby Grimm.
Are we looking for successes or just total number?
Total number will be the
Or
hero
I should
points
say
you
a
gain.
success.
So, Bane, you
Gotcha.
get 2 hero points.
Haha, still better than Caleb.
Fuck you. Yeah, no, that's fair.
1 hero point for Faulkner, as you spend the next 5 hours helping Gatsby train, and you get your fair share of bumps and bruises. And by the end of it, Gatsby kind of smiles as both Faulkner and Bane are basically like passed out on the floor. Makes his way over to you. I'll be honest, I didn't think you'd make it halfway. But look at you. You did. Good work. Proper Aether Souls, both of you are. There's potential in you. I know that you have the Shadow School, son, but... Faulkner, what's your martial school?
No idea.
Would you like to find out, lad?
Sure. Couldn't hurt, I suppose.
I think you see a crumple arm just like kind of give you a bump on the shoulder. Yeah, good for you. Yippee.
And
I think Faulkner looks momentarily surprised, but he'd kind of return it.
And after the session, we will go ahead and perform Faulkner's martial school test.
Yippee.
But same vein, kind of like look to you, Bane. And you. I noticed that your senses were heightened beyond some of the others. Trying to learn the world sense, aren't you?
Yeah, I worked on it for a bit.
Like to work on that? Or do
Okay.
you want to
Yeah.
work on something related to your shadows?
I'd rather start the shadows.
Good. That's good.
Gotta at least get the first form down if I'm gonna stand a chance looking at demons.
Aye. Very true, lad. Then I'll help to see you through the first Nile. I have a feeling that you'll have to see those entities that ought to be hidden by mortal eyes very shortly. And
Yeah.
at this point, as you start to go ahead and try and get through this training, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and make a physical check and a spirit check for me.
Bet everything on spirit. I got a 1 for physical, and I'm gonna re-roll 2 for spirit.
You got a 4 for physical, didn't you?
No, I didn't add the things. I got a 4.
Okay,
Yeah, I did. I forgot to add the CS grader.
gotcha.
But hey, I got 3 for spirit.
3 for spirit? Okay. Then, as you start to make some good progress the next hours, as Gatsby kind of drifts back to Faulkner and then back to Bane, kind of helping you guys through, he kind of like nods to you as you're beginning to understand that first Nile. As you tap into this darkness within you, as you fall in to the Nile, you find like these flowing moves that allow you to imbue aether into every strike and along your skin and your flesh, helping to rebuff any attacks as your eyes sharpened and your body is being refined into this killing instrument. And Gatsby will kind of nod after the work he's done with you two. Good on ya. Now, I should also ask, have you made any pledges thus far? And if so, what are they? In case we're out in the field and, well, you have to run up against one. I'd like to know these things up front.
What do we mean by pledges?
You don't know what a pledge is, lad?
No.
Oh,
No, I don't.
What about you?
In terms of demons, nothing. I
Pledges aren't
may have.
for demons, lad.
Oh.
Oh, you truly don't know. You live on the Titanic Ring, don't you? How do you not know one of the foundations of Titanic magic? Do both of you know how...
Busy?
You're busy? With what?
I was a healer for quite a few years.
And you never made a pledge?
No. I don't think so.
Yes, sir. Not teaching these things these days. Probably for the best, but... Well... I think now we kind of have to throw caution to the wind. Look. How does Titanic magic work? Question for you.
It's like kind of like trading. You're trading like future stuff for stuff now.
Good. That is kind of the idea for a pledge. You see, it can be perilous, but a Titanic pledge is used in magic to draw upon an individual's future potential, to empower them in the present. Only Aether Souls possess the capacity to do this with Titanic magic, to control the flow. But Titanic magic wants to move in this way. Well, it's not necessarily hard to do. It's more so that you're making a cosmic oath, a promise, in the language of sacrifice, consequence. It's something phenomenal. It operates on those basic principles of chaos and of law. Now, pledges can get a little bit out of hand, so there are foundations for them. First one is that the pledge has to be a genuine restriction. No false limitations, no meaningless constraints will satisfy the cosmic balance. You always have to give something up. And trust me, the universe will know if you don't. Don't try to treat the universe, because it will come and get you at the end. The second restriction cannot be subject to luck, chance, random circumstance. Sacrifice has to be certain, has to be measurable. Now, it's not a rule that the benefit has to be certain and measurable, but the more certain and measurable your benefit is, the stronger it can be, the more power you can pull. Third, restriction has to align with the Cinderkin doctrine. And usually, it's a devil or an angel that can look and distinguish the fairness. Make sure everything's lining up spick and span. Now, fourth is that the cost demanded for the pledge is always more than the power gained. Always more. There is a fundamental imbalance. But sometimes that imbalance can be of use, can be of worth. So, I made a pledge that I am, at this point, no longer able to fly. But, because I'm no longer able to fly, whenever my feet are on the ground, I can draw upon nearby power within the ring. Now, as a practitioner of the Wind School myself, flying is definitely a benefit and a bonus. But, pledge I like to make. I've always been one for the dirt in the ground. So, you can use these things to get that benefit. And then, fifth rule is that each subsequent pledge demands a greater sacrifice. You don't want to violate your pledge too. A whole bunch of things can happen. Magical blowback, the burden actually gets stronger, becomes twisted, or things are really bad. You violate the Sinnerkin doctrine. You get the mark of the unrooted. And that means you're gonna die. And not even death can save you. I mean, nothing. Material gods, titans, even Ishin herself tried to prevent the mark of the unrooted from coming and taking a soul. None of it ever worked. But if you make that pledge, if you make it the right one, it can be a powerful tool. But as well, you have to understand that it can be like a drug sometimes. People try and do too much, and then, well, it's over for them. Don't be like those poor fools. But
Yeah.
I wish all of you luck. And Gatsby will kind of give a nod as he'll go whistling out of the training room.
I
How
don't know what feels more like
interesting.
sludge, my brain or my body.
Oh, you can move yours? I'm still... Oh, there we go. Yeah, the sludge. uh, yeah. You still alive, though?
Somehow. You?
Yeah, I'm alive. I was gonna toss you a potion, but, you know, I'm rather just not use it.
Fine.
I think we should just let the Aether do the job.
Mhm.
Anyways, I'm probably gonna go eat some random herbs in my room.
Do you want someone there in case something goes wrong?
You're not gonna shoot me in the face when I become poisoned?
No.
Yeah, why
I'll
not?
Try to... Yeah. I may be able to draw the poison out of you.
I do have
Maybe.
this potion if I do, actually suffer anything.
Okay. Good to know.
Try to figure out any of these herbs. Maybe we can use them to help more people.
And there's no way to test this that doesn't involve ingesting them yourself?
Bane's gonna look at you with a smile. Not that I know of.
I think Faulkner just kind of pinches the bridge of his nose. But he'll say, alright.
Listen, I'm gonna dissect the plant, look at it a little bit before I eat it, but, you know... Or maybe I won't eat it, depending on what I find. But, you know, I'm gonna look at it a little bit. I'm not just gonna shove random plants in my mouth.
That is reassuring. A little.
Yeah, come on.
I'll watch, but I'm not eating anything myself.
Trust me, you wouldn't survive. I mean... Right.
Yes, I know this. That's why I'm not doing it.
Anyway, let's go, Dart. And you, of course.
Gives a little bit of a ribbit.
And Bane's gonna head back to his room and get his cauldron and a couple other things set up.
Okay.
Yeah, and Faulkner will follow, kind of probably hovering uncertainly at the threshold while he's getting set up.
I'd take a seat anywhere.
Alright, then Faulkner will take a seat somewhere.
Besides, you have plenty of opportunities to shoot me in the back of the head, and you haven't. So, unless you're playing the long game, we're fucked anyway.
If I wanted you all dead, I could have left you behind when I called upon my, at the time, benefactor.
Ah, yes. Thanks again for
I-
helping to get us out of there.
Of course. Had I known who she was, I don't know. But I'm glad everyone was able to get out safely.
Yeah. I'm looking up back to Everell. The knight's still out there, I'm pretty sure, helping people. I want to help those people too.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
Anyways, can I pull out my 1 pound of herbs and start trying to look over a few of them?
Sure. As you go ahead and kind of like reach in, it's a mix of like leaves, mosses, roots, herbs. What are you trying to look at first? Like any particular category?
Uh, look over the mosses first.
Gotcha. Then at this point, you come and you pull out a clump of what appears to be red moss with like yellow and blue polka dots all over it. It's currently unnamed.
And, it's probably just, can I try to, like, poke around it, maybe take off a little piece, kind of like, look, I don't know how moss is. Give me a second. I've never interacted with the real world.
Goodness gracious, man.
I think, oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, can I,
Covers a forest floor. It's spongy.
I was just trying to make sure it matched what's in my head, man. No, my luck with my dyslexia, I would have thought it was something else. Anyways, I'm gonna like try to take like one of the corners and just look at it, trying to compare it to like other things I've seen.
Gotcha. Definitely will likely have a effect of some kind.
Hmm.
Definitely
With
seems to be prime for alchemy.
I was about to say, with mosses, it's probably better just should be mixing random stuff together. Did I sort of pull out like a pestle and like grind it into a little bit of a dust
Yeah, you can go ahead. It'd be more of like a paste, but yeah.
paste? Okay. And I think I'd take a little bit on the finger and just see like if it does anything like that first.
As you take it on the finger, tastes spicy.
As it's just on my finger.
Oh, like, I'm assuming like on your finger, like you put a little bit on your tongue. Like on your finger, it wouldn't, like it would be hot
Oh,
on
okay.
your finger, but
Gotcha. I was gonna like just kind of like show it to Dark, or like get it close to Dark, then taste it and see what would start its reaction. But yeah, okay.
Well, yeah, like if you're, go ahead and taste it then.
Yeah.
As you do, you kind of wait a minute, and then you're like, oh, and then like you turn to your side, and Faulkner, you see, at this point, Bane breathe out this blast of fire.
You just see Bane
How
start
do your
to
lungs
giggle.
feel?
Hot. Tasty. Probably not tasty, but it's spicy, all right. Ooh, we could make stuff with fire. Okay. Fuck, what was that one called? Let's see. It was, what was it? Blue, right? Blue with purple spots, or like.
It's red with yellow and blue spots.
I think I'm gonna name that one Drawmir's Fire Breath.
Okay.
Okay. Are there more mosses that I found, or
Yeah,
is
there's
that
a
kind
bunch
of really?
of more mosses.
Okay. Fuck, what were my other categories?
I mean, there's mosses, there's flowers, there's leaves,
Flowers.
there's berries.
Ooh, yeah, I thought those lemon berries too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look at a couple of flowers.
Gotcha. Then, as you go ahead, you look through, you pull out what appears to be like a green rose with kind of like thorns all along the side.
Hmm. Can I kind of like um take my fingers and like look more towards the center of the rose, like kind of peel the leaves back a little bit?
Yeah, as you kind of begin to peel the leaves back, it almost looks like there's like a sap within kind of like the center of the rose, where kind of like the stamen is. Like,
Ooh.
probably like bees or like other pollinators would kind of be able to go and put the sap on them if they were pollinating this flower.
Mm. Interested. I think I think with this one, Bane would take one of the leaves and just take a little nibble on.
Gotcha. It kind of tastes like aloe vera.
Ooh.
That's great after a burn.
Yeah. Bane's gonna like kind of clear his pestle and begin to do it with this one as well.
Gotcha.
And do I have like a wound or something I can like kind of place it on?
Yeah.
And I just want to, look at that and kind of make like make notes on what it does.
Gotcha. Then as you go ahead and place this on a wound and kind of like wait for a bit, you can see like the salve is like easing the injury and numbing the pain.
This is great. Okay. I have to make sure there's no long-lasting effects, but I think I may have found a flower that would help us with, general healing and stuff. Maybe find some Braxline to mix this with. It might help some more. I mean, Braxline's enough on its own, but it's another thing.
I think Faulkner would kind of nod. He definitely made a face when Bane put like an unknown substance, like rubbed it into an injury, but he's trying to let Bane do the professional stuff, and so he held his tongue.
Mm-hmm.
I think you'd see Bane start to roll up his sleeves a bit, and there's some bandaging and some scarring there too, and he begins to just look through some other stuff. Can I take a look at some berries?
Sure. As you go, you obviously have the lemon berries that are already there, that you kind of like looked at but never like very close detail. You also have some kind of like unnamed kind of, they kind of have this aquamarine color, almost look like raspberries, like all these like little dimples and bumps over the berry.
Oh, buddy. Hey, 3 in a row. This one's got to be a poison. And Bane pops one.
Gotcha. Then as you go ahead and pop it, you kind of chew it for a bit, and then you kind of begin to blink uncontrollably as it looks like something's going wrong with Bane, Faulkner. As Bane, I'm going to need you to go ahead and make a spirit save. This one is poison.
Yippee!
Oh boy, the anti-poison he showed me earlier. Can I try and grab that?
Sure.
2 successes.
2 successes. You're fighting off the stroke.
Oh, yeah. Like he's successfully fought it off at this point, or does he look to me like he's still struggling?
He's beginning to list to the side. He's fighting off dying.
Okay, yeah, giving him the potion and also trying to hurl a mend into him.
Gotcha. Then you can do both, as eventually you're able to like come back from this poisoning. Bane is like, you kind of like taking a few deep breaths of air as you stop smelling toast, and like the world kind of regains its color a bit.
So close.
So close to what?
Huh? What do you mean?
You. Are you okay?
I've never been better. I spelled toast.
I bet you did.
And you'll see Bane go over to the to his like cauldron, and he's gonna make another healing potion.
Okay.
Boop, boop, boop. Well, we have that one just in case. Shall we continue?
I-
I'll look more at
You
the
almost
lemons.
died.
Well,
What do you mean?
I mean, you collapsed and had what looked like a stroke.
I mean, I think I would have been fine in the end.
No, I had to give you your potion and use some of my own magic on you.
No, the potion would have done it.
Cool. Well, I mean, I don't think you would have been able to even take the potion yourself.
Well, noted for the future to have someone here with me. Thank you. Anyways, I won't eat any more today.
Okay.
But I would like to take a more look at these lemon berries.
well, firstly, what are you gonna name those berries that you just ate?
Oh, true. I'm not good at naming things. Give me a sec. Listen. I was trying to think of like stroke, and I was trying to think of another golf term. The blue putt.
The blue putt?
Yep.
Okay.
And then in like parentheses, causes stroke.
Right. Yeah, you could go ahead and you could check out those lemon berries.
Mm-hmm. Or I guess the green rose too, kind of. A healing thorn.
The healing thorn flower? Okay.
Yep. And the lemons are very sour, but I kind of look over it more and see if there was like other things that were like causing me to be a little bit irritated last time I ate them.
Yeah, it just seems like they are very sour berries.
Okay.
But they are, again, very sour. They have some acidity to them.
I wonder if I mix the thorn with the Ramir's breath, I can maybe make some sort of fire resistance. You might want to take a step outside the room.
Okay. And I'll move to the threshold. Yeah, still staying in the threshold to be ready to help Bane if it goes wrong again.
I've had bad experience mixing things in buildings.
Should we move this outside?
Yes. Don't need to burn down another place. Maybe I figure out more about stuff first before we go mixing chemicals.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
How much of the healing thorn do I have?
You probably have another 2 or 3 flowers worth.
Okay. I mean, I think I'd want to get that done, get that into a paste to just have with me to help with like my doctor.
Gotcha. So, then are you wanting to make 3 healing thorn pastes?
Yep.
Okay. Then you can go ahead and add that to your inventory.
Cool. Uh, and I think I'll do like one of the Drumir fire breath just to have.
Gotcha. Pasting that up.
Yep.
Okay. You can add that then to your inventory.
Cool. Well, Faulkner, do you have anything you need help with today?
Not particularly. At some point, I was just going to swing by again to check on Hecuba. I know you mentioned you wanted to also. I think she might appreciate more people coming by. She mentioned that she figured most of the family wouldn't want to be around her.
No, yeah. It'd be nice if we had more people around right now. Seems like most
It
of the
would
people
be.
are busy after the aftermath. But I'd be
We'll have
willing to
to
go
do.
with you.
All right.
Do we want to? What time is it? Let me do math. It's like 7 p.m.
About 8, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if we can grab some bear and swing by, I guess.
All right. She had been rejecting food before. I brought in a plate for her. I don't. Maybe she ate it after I left, but worth a shot.
All you can do is keep trying.
Also, within everything, I assume most of the drinks we have are alcohol, but is there any kind
Got
of
sparkling
maybe
waters.
Yeah,
Oh,
got a
cool.
lot
Can
of
I?
non-alcoholic drinks.
Oh,
Some
okay.
people
In that
don't want to
case,
be drunk around criminals.
this is fair, right? I forgot we did establish that in the other session. Yeah. In that case, can I grab some like sparkling wine or not wine, sparkling water or like juice, something that's not alcohol for her?
Sure.
Cool.
And then are you heading over?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Then you make your way over then to Hecuba's room in Hotel de Foci.
Bane would give a knock.
Gonna be a moment. Who is it?
Bane and Faulkner.
There would be another answer.
May we come in?
Doors unlocked.
Bane would go first.
Gotcha. Then you enter into a relatively clean room, Bane, with just the beginnings of wine bottle buildup, as Hecuba seems to be on, her couch, looking over some files and papers.
We brought you some bear.
Thank you.
Bane will go set it on the table.
Gonna set down the sparkling water there as well.
How's your day been today?
You don't need to talk to me. You can go.
Like to, though.
Why? Why would you want to? There is no reason for it.
There's plenty of reason.
That is wrong.
You're a member of our family.
I was.
You are.
I see the hatred in your eyes, in the eyes of others. I know what I did.
It wasn't you, though. You wouldn't do that.
I was weak.
No.
I killed my key.
You were targeted because you were the strongest.
And yet I lost.
You lost because someone else gave up too.
You should not matter. It was my job to protect Ziano. It was my job to protect the family. If I had been more aware, if I hadn't lost myself to the thing, we would not be in this position today. And I know that Chandra and Slake would lie dead. I know that Ziana would be alive. I know this hell that has come to us, it would have been stopped. But I was weak. It is my fault.
I don't think that's true at all. That demon wouldn't have been around if it wasn't for me.
There are always those that attack and press the consigliere of a crime family. I need to be on guard. And I was not. It is as simple as that.
Yeah. We always came to you with our problems.
Yes, I suppose that you did. And what did you get in return? The lies of a demon.
Well,
We should have noticed, though. We should have really known more about you. You're consigliere, but that's not all you are. You're just as much of a member as any one of us, and we treated you only for your position and not for who you were outside of it.
That is the normal Faulkner. There's only ever one man who did more. And he's gone. You behaved like the rest. I cannot blame you for that.
And we can't blame you for succumbing to demons the way so many other people have.
I am
I think
not
we could go
other
around
people.
in circles.
I'm not other people. I had responsibilities that go above the station of others. This is the truth of this matter. When you are the consigliere, you must be held to a different standard. Not all people are held to the same mark. No. We do not operate by equality, but by equity. And on the standard of that, I did not succeed. Besides, I was not under the influence of a demon when I decided to haul a seraph into the vault with Walker. That was a mistake that was made all on my own.
all
There was-
you were just trying to protect Walker. He was trying to protect the family too.
It doesn't matter my intentions in that moment. It matters what happens. And what happened is this. And so, with that one domino in that one alley, now here we stand. Our key dead. The family broken apart. One of the twin empresses under our care, along with her main attack dog, facing Chendrian's Lake and another one of the Empresses in a battle that is frankly nearly impossible to win.
Well,
And it's my fault. It starts with me. Whether it is fair or not, it does not matter. What matters is that it happened.
and I would like to be more than just another person. I'd like to, if it starts with you, I'd like to get to know you. Work on healing this family. Pushing past this.
Healing. I like healing. But I also know the truth of things. I know that I shall be a pariah forever.
I don't think you have to be. Quite frankly, Raphael and Bane and Sarah, they all have quite good reason to hate me, and frankly, at least with Bane and Sarah, I have good reason to dislike them too. But what happened before doesn't have to inform what we're doing now. I mean, Bane and I were even spent most of the day together today and didn't try to kill each other.
He actually saved me from being poisoned.
He poisoned himself, to be clear.
Awesome. Hey, well, yes.
Yeah.
I once believed that I could move on. But even now, there are those within the Zocco ranks that have never liked me. And it's a stain that I have always carried from my past. With this, I am worried that it is too much to bear. Ziano made it a rule for those of the higher-ups to not speak about me and what I was. I doubt any of the associates now remember when I came into the family and all that came with it. Do you know my last name?
I don't believe so.
Before I came to this family, I was Hecuba Genovese. I was one of the daughters in line to lead the family. It was always going to be my sister, Giada. I know that. We were never really sisters. Grew up, all of us, different parts of the world, just in case there was a assassination.
You never got to be around your family much then, did you?
I got to be around my mother for a time.
How was she?
She was a lovely woman. She got me all the finest tutors. She loved me. She cared for me and all of my sisters the same. She stood up to Giada when she killed my second older sister. And Giada killed her. I fought Giada. I lost. And I was expelled from the family. A traitor. A traitor there. Out in the world. And there was one man who saw me on the street and who offered me a home outside the beautiful casino with beautiful flashing lights. And even when Ziano found out who I was, he didn't care. He gave me a chance. He gave me a family. Gave me a home.
Is there tissues in the room? Oh, sorry.
There are, yeah.
Bane would grab one and offer it to her, and if she would let him take a seat near her.
And she would. She couldn't take it. He offered me a home. He gave me a chance. And I watched. I watched as my own hands poisoned him. I watched as before my very eyes he died. And I saw in them a face of someone who didn't hate me. He was my father. He taught me so much. He trusted me. We spent most days together. I know his smile like the back of my own hands. I would have followed him anywhere. I would have followed him to the edge of the world.
I'm well aware you would have.
But I would never have hurt him. I would never have hurt him. He was my family.
Ziano Zocco has given us all homes here.
I watched him
Every
die.
single member.
I watched him die. It's like I watched my mother die. And I couldn't save him. I felt myself laugh.
It wasn't you that laughed. It wasn't. We all know that.
It doesn't matter.
Does.
It's only
That wasn't you.
It only
It's not.
matters what happens.
It matters what you do now. Ziano, you still have a whole family here who want to care for you. They bring you food every day.
They do.
Sorry, truly. I can't say that no one will ever treat you like a pariah, but the two of us are here for you, and I mean, we weren't the ones who started bringing you food, so clearly you have others here who are here for you. It's difficult, but
She
you are
stands
not
up
alone.
and she walks over to one of the trays of food that you brought in. And she takes a bit of the meat. She walks it over to Bane. Smell it. Smell it.
Bane would go to smell it.
It's poisoned.
I think Bane would take it. Just look at it kind of sadly.
Sorry, when I brought it in, I didn't know.
No, that's on me. I should have checked it beforehand.
It doesn't matter. I know what I am. I will work for this family until the day I die. But I know that I am consigliere only in name. I know one will rise up through the ranks shortly, and they will claim my position. I will not fight back. The position is theirs.
No. I won't let it happen. I will be your personal chef. I'll make sure no one poisons you.
What would be the point of
Do this for
that?
you.
You must protect Raphael and Allegra.
I must protect everyone in my family.
I'm just the consigliere. The one that killed the key. I am disposable in this future.
Refuse to accept
No,
that
you're
future.
not.
No matter what you say, I'm going to cook the food, check everything. I'm not going to let anyone think they're nothing more than disposable. That's where we've gotten ourselves now. I'm not going to let that happen.
And I'll be here too. Bane and I, with us helping you, that still leaves room for the other one of us to keep an eye out for the rest of the family.
I could do it all. I could do it too.
We're doing this together.
Yep. Everyone matters.
In this world, in this life that we live, people are the cheapest resource. There are good ones. There are ones that you can allow to stay. But they are very few. And trust is broken quickly. Friendship, that is rare. But today, oh, we experience so much hurt, so much death, so much tragedy. It is the funeral of a friendship. Not just with Siano. Not just with my family. I drink to what I lost, and the many friends that we lost. There were people that I knew since I arrived here in this family. I did not come back from Chandrine's wedding. August. Sophia.
Oh, we just put his hands in it. His face in his hands?
Erzio.
Yeah.
Garrick. I hold my vigil for them all. They were my brothers and sisters in arms. They were Velos and future Velos. The future of the family. I know that You operate in a small group. With the bigger family out there. My eyes were supposed to be pointed on them. And I did not see them home. I did not help them. I want you to protect them. Not me. Them. All I wanted was for this family to succeed. But without people around Raphael and Allegra, they shall die. Check their food. Make sure they are safe. Make sure friends come home.
Understand, Hecuba? Okay.
For what
Can I-
it's worth, it is a order from your consigliere.
Can I have one last request?
Of course.
I think Bane would pull out his healing potion he just made. I just made this one. If you ever do get poisoned or need it, please take it.
Make a spirit check. Benefit 1.
If you need, I will throw hero points at you.
I got it. Yeah. Oh, what a world. 3 hero points.
Oh, okay.
2 successes.
She looks at the bottle. And she looks up at you. She reaches out. She takes it. And she'll not. You should get some sleep. It is getting late.
First thing I'm gonna do is check out the kitchen, move anything I find poisonous first, and then I'll go to sleep.
Okay, Bane.
You have a good night, Hecuba.
I will.
Bane will stand up and grab some of the empty bottles on the way out.
Mm-hmm. Would you do the same, Faulkner?
Probably take that tray of meat as well.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Hecuba, for everything you do for this family. I truly do hope the others will see someday that everything you do is for the family. I hope they see the friend in you that we do.
She'll not.
And then I'll take my leave as well. If there's anything Bane missed picking up, I'll grab that, but I assume he got most of it.
Yeah. And at this point, as both of you go ahead and leave, I think we kind of hold on Hecuba for a moment. And she kind of just looked down at your bottle, Bane. As she just kind of like closed her eyes for a minute. As she just kind of feels for a moment, the poison working within her, constricting the lungs, filling the nervous system with poison. And she just kind of takes a beat. She opens her eyes again and breathes out. And she looks at the potion. She pops the bottle open. And she kind of tilts it to the side as a single drop spills on the ground, Bane. And she kind of takes a breath again. And she looks over at her papers. In this moment, she downs the antidote. An explosion of life in the body. Poison releasing its deadly grip. She begins to breathe again and chooses life as she closes her eyes and goes to sleep. And she will wake up in the morning. At this point, following the both of you, as you go, check the kitchen, sweeping it for poison. You're able to clean everything down and make sure it is all safe. Are you going to bed?
Yeah. Have a good night, Faulkner.
Yeah, well, you too. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Bane will walk off with Dart to his room,
Mm-hmm.
just petting him.
And Dart will just croak quietly. As you go to bed, both of you take much needed complete rests. Is there anything else you guys want to do during this session?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have anything else.
Does Bane wish to spend any intel?
No, I'd like to save it.
Okay.
Did
And
you have... Yeah,
anything else?
Oh,
you
I was
wanna
gonna say,
say?
do you have a question you want to ask?
I don't have any questions, but I did want to ask you, Brandon. I know she kind of banished us from like personal check-ins and stuff, but do you think we should still kind of one of us be the one to take food to her, just leaving it at the door like everyone else does, but that way we can make sure the stuff that's outgoing isn't poisoned?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Then in the future, can we kind of do like shift stuff or like shift work type stuff with that, Colin?
Yeah, of course you can.
Cool.
Cool. Awesome. That is it for me then.
Gotcha. Then, if there is nothing else, then it is here where we will end our session for today. As both of you can go ahead and take a level up.
I'll take them hero points.
Yeah, I
Dude,
believe
I
that would
was,
be hero points for me as well.
I was sitting on the edge. It's like, oh god, oh god.
Yeah, I was like, please God, take that potion.
Oh,
It is hero points equivalent to power score, correct?
That is correct.
correct.
Awesome. Thank you.
No problemo.
Hecuba.
Glad you guys finally got a little bit of Hecuba's character.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I like her so much.
Mm-hmm. Hecuba Genovese.
Oh, what a fucking bitch.
Hmm.
The other one is, not Hecuba.
Oh, Giada?
Oh my god.
Good old Giada Genovese.
How do I spell Hecuba?
Here.
HECUBA.
Oh wait, I can get off the thing.
Oh.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
I have resources for this I can utilize. Hecuba is not dead.
Mhm.
We'll see how many people actually believe that. I didn't even realize how many people reacted to my fucking my fortune telling cookie. Don't stand for something, you'll fall for everything.
Yep.
Oh god, I feel really dumb for not considering the food outside her door was poisoned.
Mm-hmm. Like, and
But
you
it's
bringing the
fine.
food in was like her going, oh, yeah. Okay. And like, if
Yeah,
you,
no. In hindsight, now I'm like, oh yeah, that gave an entirely different impression then.
yeah, that conversation was completely different than how you intended it when she was just like sh- like she was putting it together. It's like, yeah, okay,
Where your intentions lie.
yeah, that like all her like her points of conversation, yeah, they hold a very different light in retrospect. Very different light.
Yeah.
You know, because she's just sitting there going, yeah, all these kind words. And her going like, I'm working, I'm a part of the family, I'm trying to support Raphael, and you just going,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. We brought you
Yeah.
bear. I was like, oh fuck. The bear's poison. Well, take this potion.
Mm-hmm.
Hecuba.
Oh, Hecuba.